Hey everybody, this is Peter here at H&M Realty. Wanted to talk to you a little bit about, there's a lot of people that come to me and talk about getting your license, actually getting that license or not having the license as wholesalers, which I've done a video on wholesaling before. And those people are usually just selling a property to somebody else without a real estate license, and they're just assigning the contract. Check your states on if you need a license or not for wholesaling, because some states are different than others, and some states require you to have a license to do that, and some don't. But right now, as I sit, it's a huge advantage for you. I mean, granted, it's coming from a person that has a biased opinion because I have a license. However, when you go to sit down at a table, let's say you're going to help someone sell a house. So this is for everybody that's looking to be within the real estate profession. If you go sit down with them and you want to wholesale it, let's say, and all of a sudden you're like, that person's talking to you and you say, hey, I can buy it for this amount, which is maybe 30% less than what it was before. And then all of a sudden they realize that they can get 30% extra if they put in maybe $5,000, $10,000 to their house to make it market condition ready. And they say, you know what, I'm gonna forgo that. The advantage that you have is being able to give them two options. You're sitting at the table with them and you're trying to buy their house to assign it to someone else, or buy it for yourself, cash, to go flip it. So you have the option basically to say, listen, I will buy your house, or I'll sell it to somebody else for a fee, or I can list your house for this amount and you'll be able to sell it for X amount more. And you give them two options instead of pigeonholing yourself into one option and not allowing to reap the benefit of either selling it on your own off market or selling on market for them. Either way, you're helping them solve a problem. And that's a lot of what I see as an issue when people come to me and they say, I don't know if I want to get my license, I just want to wholesale. Well, ultimately what happens is they run into that issue. They're like, well, I'm not licensed, so they got to refer it out. Ultimately, you can't refer it to an agent and actually get a commission back as a person unlicensed. So always try to grab your license, even if you're not really hanging it at a big box brokerage like, you know, Keller Williams or something like that. You're still able to provide that value and provide options for people when you're sitting there, because you can easily sell it to them as, hey, we can, you know, buy your house right away. You have some problems, you're going through, you know, financial hardship. Well, let me go ahead and take that, and I can sell, you know, I can buy your property, sell it to somebody else, and no questions asked. 15 days, you'll have cash in your pocket. Or, hey, you know what, you have some time, you don't really need to sell right away, so why don't we list it? You'll get way more money. You can get out of the state, or you can move to your next house, whatever that may be. You're just gonna have a little bit different of an experience from here's a cash offer than we need to list your house and we're going to go through the process of listing your house. So that's my take on it. That's really what I see. People leaving some, you know, lack of a better phrase, money on the table, really, for doing that, and then allowing those people to list with a real estate agent, and you're losing both ends on that. So you're losing the ability to sell it to somebody else, and you're losing it to help them. And really, if you provide them two solutions, they may know somebody down the street, John Doe, that wants to sell their house, and you can do the same exact thing to them. You can either sell it off market or you can sell it on market. So those are things to think about. Thanks for watching, and go ahead and leave a comment, or just hit the like button and let us know what you think. Thanks.